Welcome to Techstination. Joining us is Paul Stich, Chief Operating Officer at Countable. Thank you for joining us, Paul.
Hey, it's great to be with you. Thank you.
Countable is a very interesting company, especially in this heated political season. And what season isn't? Give us a bit of an overview of what Countable is all about.
Sure, thank you. We started 4 years ago with the intent of connecting representatives with their constituents and vice versa. And, we wanted to take technology and see how we could help improve government and communication. And this was even before the 2016 elections. And so if you sign up to our platform, which is countable.us, and you put in your zip code, you're automatically connected to your representatives. And then you can send videos to them, send messages to them. And then every time they vote, you receive a message on how they voted. So you want to make sure that they're accountable to you and they're voting in the directions that you had elected them to.
And of course, you have people from across the political spectrum who participate in this.
We're a bipartisan platform, and we break down every bill as objectively as possible. And we do it in, just a few paragraphs to make it easy to follow. And then, we get comments from our members that say, hey, you're not as objective as you are. And so they keep us honest. And we do the best we can to skew that line of, making it purely objective.
And besides informing people who sign up on Countable, they have a way to communicate with their representatives and perhaps with each other as well, or how does it work?
Yes. If you go to the site, we have a lot of legislation that's every bill is explained, but also different articles. We use third-party articles from, Axios, Politico, different comments. And it gives you a way to engage, share your feelings. Do you support this or you disagree with it? And then leave comments. And we moderate the comment section very well. So we keep it respectful, and but we also keep it balanced so that we make sure the comments aren't all focused, directed from the liberals or all from the conservative side, and that you can get comments on both sides.
Interesting stuff. Now, you're doing something interesting in this presidential election campaign, which is underway, and one of the things that you're doing is has to do with the debates, which begin this evening. Tell us about that.
Right. Yeah. So you can watch the debates live through streaming on our website. It's right at the top of our webpage, countable.us. You can leave comments while things are going on. You can share comments with other people that are watching. So it can make it a very interactive session. And, some of our writers and will also be leaving comments or things in a nonpartisan platform. Again, this is, just the Democrats, but I imagine that we'll have quite a few Republicans weighing in also. Because the whole idea is, how do we get the two sides to come together?
How did this come about? Tell us the story behind Countable.
Sure. The founder and CEO, Bart Myers, was a very strong liberal arts major. Politics fascinated him. And he had been tech CEO before at IBM, and then he started a kind of an online TV guide side reel that did very well and was acquired by TiVo. And he had bootstrapped that company, and so he was kind of looking for his next challenge. And his personal passion was politics, and he thought it was a great opportunity to tackle something big and also really important. And so, we've evolved since then. Now we work with political sites, and one of the decisions we made was that we were not going to take advertising, and we're not going to sell our data. And so we had to come up with a way, with a financial model, that would allow us to stay in business and be able to provide this service. And so we also work with corporations, and they use our platform. We've learned a lot with Countable.us, and we also acquired a company, causes.com, which was a first Facebook app, and it's been existing for 12 years and has a community of 150 million people that too we can engage with. And so we just completed that acquisition a couple months ago. So we've been just growing really, really rapidly. And then given the state of politics, it's really become an important topic and a very political and hot topic too.
It sounds like, given the climate, it can sometimes be a real challenge for moderators if you're moderating discussions.
It is, but and there have been times where we've had to block people, prevent them from coming in because of lack of respect in the language, and that's what we're trying to get kind of a town hall environment where people can listen as well as articulate their positions and thoughts.
And for your users, us everyday people, citizens, is there any fee or membership fee? How does it work?
None at all. You can just go to the site, you log in, and share the information, and then you can get followers. We create, if there are certain topics that you're passionate about, you can create these action centers. And while right now it's just your federal representatives that you're connected to, we also work with a lot of local politics all the way to school boards and things like that in a community. One of the trends that we've seen is small town newspapers that disappeared, and they've really been the conscience of a lot of communities, and we're hoping to help fill in that gap. While we can't do it completely, it's something that we really needs to get. That gap needs to be closed.
How might you be able to do some of that? Are you looking to localize even more, state and local level?
We will, but usually we have people that are passionate, which will take a local campaign or will take a certain area, and they'll use their followers to be made aware of certain issues, and and people can get involved in those types of issues.
Well, terrific and much needed, it sounds like. Once again, the website is countable.us. Paul Stich, thanks for taking the time with us.
Sure, I appreciate it. Thank you, Fred.
Now this. How many companies out there have continued to innovate when it comes to building a better radio? I'm Fred Fishkin, host of Techstination, and I'm here to tell you about the new CC Skywave SSB radio from the wonderful people at C. Crane. Bob and his crew really love radio, and it shows in this new compact model that is packed with features. Beyond great AM and FM reception and sound, you can tune into shortwave signals from around the world, listen to ham radio operators, aviation, and more. It's the radio you'll turn to every day, and in emergencies. It will run for nearly 3 days on just 2 AA batteries. Pair the sleep timer with the new Soft Speaker 3, and you've got the perfect radio for your nightstand. Of course, it can wake you up too. Click on C-Crane at Techstination.com and put in the code Techstination for a free flashlight with your order. They love radio, and you'll love C-Crane.